We lock and load, Allen Powell. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. Where we lock and load, Allen Powell. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powell Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. Welcome to another edition of the Allen Powell Show, Locked and Loaded Show. Ready for tonight. A lot of wheeling and dealing in the NBA, and Super Bowl week is here, so a lot to discuss. Before we get to the Super Bowl, though, I want to get to the NBA trades that's been happening because the deadline is tomorrow, I believe, and it's already been a whole lot of deals. And I want to focus on a few of them because I think some of them are more important than others, but a lot of them were interesting. First trade that I think that's I think the number one trade without the biggest name, and Vic, we know him mighty well in Chicago, and that's Nikola Vucevic. I say to me that's the number one trade right now because Boston is third in the East right now, 32-18, with the potential of Jason Tatum returning, to help. So that to me is the number one trade. Jaylen Brown balling, Pritchard balling, Derek White still there. If you get Jason Tatum and you get a big like Vucevic that can shoot, I think that's a huge trade in the Eastern Conference that's still up for grabs in my opinion. Vic, what you think about the Vuce trade? And then I guess just to throw in the Anthony Simons for the Bulls. I don't know what the Bulls are doing right now, but I'm just looking at it from a Boston standpoint. I think it's a great trade.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for them. He fit with their timeline. They've already won. They're trying to win again with him being a veteran player. Fit there, like I said, fit their timeline. The things that he lacks as rim protection, things like that, they don't need because they already have things like that. So they bring him in. Basically, I'm being honest, to just do what he do, score and rebound, and he don't have to really worry about defending. I mean, he's not gonna be brutal, you know what I'm saying, on that team. But I think it was a good pickup. It was time. I think the Bulls supposed to get rid of this guy like 2 years ago. They could have got more value, like a first round draft pick or something. But that's neither here nor there now. But yeah, I mean, they basically just made themselves like to have the deepest, probably starting five in the East.
Where does that put Boston in your opinion? Right now, Detroit number one with the Vuce trade. Where does Boston go? In your opinion?
Right now, I'm gonna hold them at 3 to see what Tatum looks like when he comes back. But if Tatum comes back healthy in the 7-game series and they are healthy, I would take Boston over the rest of the teams in the East.
Got you. Ralph, Vucevic to the Celtics. What you think about this trade? I think you on mute. Hold on. I didn't do it either.
My bad. I forgot I was on mute. No, I agree with Vic. It felt like I think Boston obviously won the trade, obviously, because he fits into their scheme. And then I think it gives Boston that step with Jason Tatum possibly coming back right now. And then that gives them a little chance to gel before the playoffs start. Boston could be a real problem in the East. Also, like Vic said, it don't matter now, but I being a Bulls fan, I thought they should have traded him 2 years ago when he was at that peak and he was at his highest plateau, I think. Yeah. I think they could have got way more for him back then, but again, it is what it is. But I think Anthony Simmons might have a little upside. I mean, I don't know what the Bulls are doing right now, but some people say he might be that scorer that we need. But like I said, he's really athletic. He could jump out the gym, so we'll see. I mean, I think Boston definitely won the trade as far as the soonest one is going to be win and get the benefit from it. I think it's definitely Boston.
Simons is a nice young player.
Yeah.
If you look at, I think
He
he's
is.
a bigger guard than Kobe White. I know we just got rid of him, so he's a bigger guard. So size wise, he's a bigger guard. But we just got a whole bunch of guards, man. Brian, thank you for joining the show, my brother. It's been a minute. The trades are willing and dealing, man. What you think about the Vooch trade, and what are the Bulls doing?
I think the Vooch trade was long overdue for the Bulls. Celtics needed a big 2 years ago with Horford, so they should have been came over here and got him from us. I just think the Bulls always a day late and dollar short. They hold on too long, and they get pennies on the dollar. I mean, we should be loaded with first round picks right now. For some reason, I kind of like the hope of Anthony Davis working out in Washington with Trae Young, and maybe next year, not this year, but they can't get a top pick, and you might have a young big three over there with AD. I don't know.
You're getting ahead of the game, and I got that on my list. As we gonna get
my bad.
ahead, I like your take, but we're gonna wait to get to that. But Mike Vucevic, where does that put Boston at? How you like the trade?
Oh yeah, I like the trade for Boston. I think that's a good trade. I'm not sure exactly what the Bulls are doing, man. I can't even pinpoint what they doing, man. But and who the heck was that little Asian brother that came in the other night?
I call him Tattoo.
Man, he was like 5'4", bro.
Boss.
Yeah.
Bro, that just let me know how far we've fallen.
Yeah,
Just let me know how far we've fallen, man.
Boston, I definitely put Boston still right there in the top three for sure. Yeah, Vooch gonna go up there and do his thing, man. He ain't got to come in and be a savior. And that he just come in, like I said, rebound, get the nice shots.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Boston. I said, remember we had talked about Giannis to Boston. It wasn't Giannis, but it was another big Vooch.
Yeah, I think we can scratch that Giannis thing off of there for right now. But just like, so I forget, I don't know if it was Vic or Brian, one of y'all said all the players we had, Levine, DeRozan, Vooch, Kobe White, if you trade them at the right time, we definitely get much more than what we got. The players that we getting back and the draft picks is not amounting to, I think, the demand of those players. You could have got way more because of the demand. And so I think they dropped the ball, like Brian said, a dollar late, however you said the saying, a dollar short. Whatever you said, you was right, brother. I know the saying, I just can't think of it right now. But
they late dollar short.
They late dollar short. That's the Bulls right now, for sure.
For sure.
I felt like the Bulls.
Al,
I felt like the Bulls could have traded and got more when they had a loaded team. When they had DeRozan and those guys. I felt like they could have went out and added more to that. They just let all those guys go, almost like a fire sale.
Yeah.
Once they realized that Lonzo Ball was going to be out for that next year, blow it up right then and there, and you wouldn't be in this position right now. But instead, you kept closing to try to play in the play-in, and now you in basketball hell. And then Al, a minute ago, you was trying to get that saying. You made me think about that Kanye West. So he was like, "Fool me once, shame on me."
Yeah.
I can't be fooled twice. Somebody made me think about that.
The sayings don't always come right back to you, but you know what we're saying.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this though. This Vucevic trade, without seeing them play, I'm gonna put them right at the top of the list now because of their experience. I'm putting them number one, and I'm dropping Detroit down to number 2 right now. Detroit is number 1.
That's what make me mad though. It's like everybody else. You could trade. I know I mentioned AD, but just think like Vucevic has been available. We may not like him, but he's guaranteed 16 and 10, 20 and 10 type of guy. Yeah. How do we get so little for someone with a bona fide stretch 5 in a league where you need bigs to be shooters?
Right.
How doesn't he garner a first round pick?
Because it's good.
Contract in return.
As good as he is on offense, like you said, 20 and 10 guy, bro, he can't jump over a penny, and he don't give you anything defensively as a 7-footer. He has 0 rim protection, and that devalues his game a lot to people.
We know that, but I'm saying if you selling a used car, you shine it up, make it look good, and you try to get, you know what I mean? Like, man, they supposed to lower the rim. They supposed to do something to make him more attractive, man. I just don't understand how we just like go Burt. I understand the defensive thing. You very right, Vic, but it's just like, man, call me a homer or what. I'm tired of AK. That's all it is. I just feel like
I agree
he
with
just
you.
I
I'm
just
down.
I can't get with nothing he does. You just traded all these assets. I mean, we just think about when he got here. We had Wendell Carter, marketing, Gafford. We had 7-footers. Now we got a
Yeah.
team full of guards. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like no
Yeah.
defensive centers, no rim runners. It's just I don't know
Yeah.
what he's doing, man.
Man,
I'm sorry.
we got guys who have contributed to other teams, young guys still doing. We've done that since the 2000s. Like we literally gave away so many all stars: Tyson Chandler, Jamal Crawford, just to name a few.
No.
Ron Artest, Bobby Portis now later, Laurie Marketing. Like we giving away some good franchise like talent, and it's just we bad at surrounding talent and development as a Bulls. Like as a franchise from our origins, from origination, we haven't really developed nothing but like maybe 3 players to be like top of the league in the history of the franchise: Mike, Scotty, and D Rose.
Man.
So let me ask y'all this. Vic, I know you said you're going to keep them in the same spot for right now. Ralph, where you got Boston at with this trade? What does that put them at?
I'd keep him at 3, maybe 2, but I'd keep him at 3 right now myself.
Mike, where does that put Boston in your opinion right now?
Yeah, I say they still in the top 3.
All right, Brian, where you got him at with this trade?
Yeah, I agree with the fellas. You know, top 3. It don't take much to be top 3 in the East these days. So, you know, they got.
I'm going out on a limb and say they're going to win the East now because of this trade. They're going to win the East. Detroit probably meet them in the Eastern Conference Finals or New York, either one of those. But Boston is going to go back to the finals off of this trade. That's what I'm saying right now.
I definitely can see by playoff. I'm with you. I definitely see around playoff time them winning the East. But I'm like finishing with the top seed. They don't care about that. That's why I say top 3. I don't think they really care about the 1 seed. They feel like wherever they at, they can be whoever in the East when they healthy.
Well, I guess that's what I was saying. Where does the team rank overall instead of like winning the East? Because like you said, they 3rd right now. So I don't expect them to catch Detroit. But when it comes down to the end, who will win the East, I'm picking Boston right now.
Yeah, I say that. I'll say right now they the favorites.
Yeah, there you go, the favorites. All right, so Vucevic out the way. The next biggest move, in my opinion, is Kevin Huerter to Detroit. I think that gives them a shooter. They a young team up and coming, and now they got a shooter to go with Cade Cunningham, Durant, them young Bulls out there, and I think this is the next biggest move. And I think this does right now they 37-12, first in the East. I think this trade keeps them first to win the East as far as standings go. But I think Boston will win the Eastern Conference. But I think this keeps them as the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. Ralph, what you think about the Kevin Huerter trade?
I don't know. I think Detroit. I think it helps. I think it'll keep them where they're at. But I wasn't impressed with it. It wasn't like, oh, that was a great move. I wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't really. It was like, I get it. He could fit in, but I've never understood the teams when they do the swap. I still ain't figured that out when it comes to the NBA. Like these draft swaps for like years. I don't get that.
Yeah, you know, it's all about positioning. It's all about positioning. Oh, if your pick better, I want to swap with you.
So basically, it's a waste of ink, in my opinion. But whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Detroit. My opinion. I think Detroit. I still think they're going to win the East. I don't think Boston's going to beat them. But
okay,
like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I think Kevin will definitely help them. But I think Detroit was going to win the East anyway.
Okay. Brian. Kevin Huerter to the Pistons.
Nice trade gives him a shooter, like you say. I actually like the Jordan Ivey guy. I mean Jaden Ivey guy in return too. So I mean I think it was a fair trade for both teams. Detroit just keeps getting one step closer to being one of the better teams, if not the best teams in the East.
I like this team, man. I'm looking at their roster. You know, Duran, the young big. I like him. They already got shooting and Duncan Robinson, so they just add more shooters. And the reason why I like this trade is these guys only have to come here and do what they're supposed to do. They don't have to do nothing extra. Come in, shoot the ball. Duncan Robinson shoot the ball. Kevin Huerter shoot the ball. And Cade Cunningham, you the superstar, and Duran, you the next big thing. And they got, I think they role players fit well in Detroit. So that's why I think this is a good move for them. Mike, what you think about the Kevin Huerter trade?
Yeah, that's a good trade for Detroit. Like you said, they just need a guy to come in and knock down key shots. You know what I'm saying, when his number's called. I mean, he wasn't. I mean, wasting his talent here in Chicago to me. So he get to go over to Detroit and be effective and like they could use his talent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Vic,
Mike Conley just about to retire, and Jay Ivey, that's a nice young player, but they might move on from him the way the Bulls are acting.
I think they're gonna keep him, man. Jaden Ivey, young guy. I remember him coming out of college. He was highly touted. So maybe a change of scenery will do some well for Jaden Ivey. And I hope the Bulls can strike gold with somebody, because you just getting all these guards and you hoping one of them pan out to do something. Jaden Ivey, Anthony Simons. We still got Josh Giddey, and we got Buzelis as the two guys. But I'm gonna say this, and I know it's not popular to say.
And you got the Asian guy.
And you got the Asian guy. But I'm gonna say this, man. I know this not the politically correct thing to say. But if you want to win a championship, it's only so many white players you can have on your team as a key piece. I'm just saying if they not Cooper Flag, you cannot have more than 2 white guys in the starting lineup. I'm just saying it. You can't have more than 2. If you do, you're not winning the championship. Tell me I'm wrong. When let me see, the last championship, who won the last? Shea, OKC. How many white guys they got? Chet, they got 1. One big.
One.
What? Who's the
and Hardenstein?
Yeah.
No
Hey, that's two. That's two.
No,
Hey.
Hardenstein, Daddy Black, man. Yeah, y'all better
See,
see
that's what I'm saying. So he
Daddy
don't
Black.
count.
Yeah, I'm about to ask y'all what Hardenstein mix.
The last team with more than 2 whites might have been the '80s Boston Celtics.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
In today's NBA, you cannot have more than 2, and they better be bigs. Like Chet and Hardenstein, they bigs. You can't have no wings or no small guards. They getting cooked. We see Luka having a hard time, and he a big guard, but we see he don't play no defense.
No.
I digress. Who didn't talk on Kevin Huerter yet? I'm sorry, I just went on a rant.
You trying to get us canceled, dog?
I know, man. I know. I might not cut that up. I'm not cutting that up. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Make that the thumbnail, bro. They got something.
Hey, but it's all facts.
You got to have some controversy, big dog.
You know what? Yeah, I ain't scared, man. I ain't scared. What Bernie Mac say? Def Jam. I ain't scared, man. I ain't scared. Yeah, but I think Detroit, this is a good move for them, but I think they like a year away. So it's a good move, but they still like a year away. Jaden Ivey, I think he can do something. Vic, I don't know if I got your complete take on Kevin Huerter, but what you think?
I kind of like Jaden Ivey. The only thing about it, I don't see keeping him just for one reason. He's not really going to have a chance to impress, and the money he's going to command being a restricted free agent, I don't know if the Bulls going to want to commit to it. Now, they can match whatever teams offer him, so it could be a possibility that he come back, but I like his athletic upside if they are able to keep him long term. I think it was a good move for Detroit. It lengthens out their bench a little bit, and I think that's where the key is. With all the top teams in the East, I think they're a little deeper off the bench than Boston and some other teams.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, Detroit was kind of thin on the bench. They get in foul trouble. They kind of hurt.
Yeah. But now you got him and a guy like Duncan Robinson who both can space the floor on that second unit. That's pretty cool.
To my point though, I bet you they probably not gonna be playing at the same time. I bet you they not. You can't have 2 of those players on the court at the same time.
It's gonna be hard not to have both of them on the court at the same time, because I don't think one of them gonna run with the starters that much, because they just don't. They not. You know what I'm
I
saying?
bet
So,
you. I bet you my bottom dollar in the playoffs. Those two are not playing together. In the playoffs,
it's gonna
they're
be
not
some,
playing together.
bro. It's gonna be some times where they on the floor together. I'm sorry.
Foul trouble.
It
Foul
is.
trouble. Only foul trouble.
For whatever reason, it's just the way the NBA works. There are gonna be times where they're on the floor together. It just happens.
We're gonna revisit this. We're gonna
Hey,
revisit this in the playoffs.
when they say $10 million cleared, so like whose contract was that? Was that Conley's?
It had to be Conley. It had to be
They sent
Conley.
Conley to the Hornets.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when this first trade happened, Minnesota got rid of Conley. That's why I think the $10 million got cleared. At his contract.
Okay.
It was,
Yeah,
it was,
somebody-
it was Conley.
Yeah, it was definitely
Yeah.
Conley.
Yeah, it was
All right.
Conley.
Okay.
So that's my second biggest move. My third biggest move, James Harden to the Cavaliers. Big name, but he does not have a great history of doing big things in the playoffs. Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, backcourt. I don't like the small backcourt personally, but it's a big name. Darius Garland availability has been in question a lot this season. So you get a player that's going to be available to you that can, when he's cooking, can hold you down. With Mobley, Allen, right now they're fifth in the East. The names are there, but what do y'all think about James Harden to the Cavs? Brian, I'm coming to you first, man. James Harden, another team. Does this do anything for you?
It does. It does because it reminds me almost of him being in Houston again with Capella and being able to pick and roll and throw those lobs and facilitate. And then you got a bona fide Robin to your Batman, or however you want to say it now, instead of like trying to make CP3 work in that scene, in that situation. So I think as long as him and Donovan can share that ball, I think that's a good. I mean, that is solid because I know he likes to play with those above the rim type of bigs,
Yeah.
Mobley and Jared Allen. They both seem to be those type of lob threats.
Yeah.
So I do kind of like it. I'm just down on James Harden. I don't know if I can be both. Like I'm almost tired of seeing him in a different jersey. And I think that. I mean, how many times does he have the opportunity to go sour on the team before he's out of the league? I would like to maybe see him have some longevity somewhere in his career, maybe here, instead of hopping around like a hired gun. You too good to be team hopping like this, James.
He's looking like a garden tool right now. You know what the word. He's looking like a garden tool right now. He's going team to team, and it's bad. But he's still a name. He's still a name.
Yeah.
Mike, James Harden to the Cavs. What that do for you?
Nothing. Hey, Brian said it, man. I'm just saying, like, I mean, it does something, but like I said, it's a name, man. Nowadays in the NBA, it's like, okay, these guys move around. He's actually going to a pretty good team, so that helps. But I mean, the playoffs. I mean, that's what Cleveland is, pushing to go deeper in the playoffs, and Harden has yet to prove and he can, be reliable to you. You know what I'm saying in these series. So I don't really move the needle for me. I mean, it'll be exciting to see him, up there, but yeah, it don't really do nothing to me.
Everyone that's checking into the Allen
He's still clocking the bag, though. I know that.
Oh yeah, for sure. He getting that paper. Everyone that's joining the show, if you're on YouTube, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, share this live. Y'all people can see it. Post the comments. We are posting comments. Vic, where you at? James Harden, man. I'm looking at the standings right now. They fifth. Toronto is ahead of them. Does that put them ahead of Toronto at least? Where you at with the Cavs now?
I mean, to answer your question, as far as them in Toronto, to me, they about the same. Mike already said it for me, man. Just James Harden does nothing for me because where the Cavaliers have struggled at, even with Mobley and Allen, they've been bad defensively. And then you add a guy like James Harden, who is awful defensively, and they finna try to outscore every team, and that ain't gonna work. Donovan Mitchell is not a good defensive player. So You know, they got those 2 7-foot guys back there. And even with those 2 guys back there, they haven't been the greatest team defensively. And that's where they still going to struggle at, even with James Harden. Like, it does nothing for me. I'm tired of seeing dude choking the playoffs every year. I'm just not excited about James Harden. That ship has already passed, bro. He is who he is at this point. Him and Kevin Durant are team hoppers looking to go to the hottest team to try to win a championship. When that ain't working, then they go to the next up-and-coming team where they can throw their influence on the team. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm sick of dude, man. I'm just like, I'm tired of him. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm up to here with James Harden, man. I don't see Cleveland doing nothing, bro. I don't see that putting them over the hump. And I don't see them that fixing their needs that they had before the trade.
Ralph,
You're right. You're right.
Vic,
Hey, them guys they don't be available. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
These guys don't be available.
Come on.
AD, Harden, these guys ain't gonna be available, man. Come May, April, May when the playoffs start.
Ralph Vic said he's had it with James Harden. He's tired of him. He's tired of hearing his name. He's tired of looking at him. Where you at with James Harden, man?
I agree with him. I honestly, I've never really liked his game. And that's just me because he just shoots these jacked up threes and kicks his leg out. But whatever, that's the NBA now. But I will say, to be the devil's advocate, this might be good for James Harden because he can't be in the strip clubs in Cleveland and out in the streets like he is in LA. So he might actually find himself getting a good night's sleep and actually performing and actually being available come May. Just saying, like,
that's very interesting.
Anything's possible, like in Cleveland, because you're just not in them streets like you were in LA, you know, out at 2 o'clock in the morning with them raggedy pants on. So
that makes me think of the Joakim Noah speech on Cleveland when he went in on it and nobody.
Oh man, that's classic. That's classic.
You took the words out my mouth. I swear.
Ain't nothing to do there.
Nothing to do there. But
I've never heard nobody say when they go on vacation they go to Cleveland. Cleveland's fun. He said Cleveland's fun to you. He said Cleveland's fun to you. Man, that took me out. I thought about like, damn, who does go to Cleveland on vacation? The Cavs when they season though.
You ain't never heard nothing bad about LeBron his whole young life because he was in Cleveland his whole young life. Wasn't nothing to do.
That's probably the reason why he never got in trouble because he got a good start in Cleveland. And then by the time he got mature enough, he went to Miami. Yeah. And then LA, he already knew how to act.
Yep. He was trained.
Yeah.
He went on that side where Bone Thugs and Harmony from, so he was cool.
And that's a rough side too, boy.
He's from a spot like 20 minutes outside of Cleveland called Akron. So let's get this straight. I got family in Cleveland. He ain't from Cleveland.
Akron was the hood.
It's not at all. It's not at all. It's not at all, bro.
Everybody giving LeBron all his credit. He's been a model sitting off the court. It's because he was in Cleveland. Ralph, I appreciate you saying that. For everybody who's been giving him kudos for being so great off the court, it's because he was in Akron, Ohio. Ain't nothing to do in Akron, Ohio. Of course, he ain't gonna do nothing to get in trouble.
Exactly.
Like take,
ain't nothing to do.
Great take. So you really saying it ain't him? It was surroundings. It really wasn't him.
That's all it was.
Yeah, I like that. I like that take. All right, my next biggest move. This is gonna be a shocker. But it's looking to the future. But it's interesting to me. Anthony Davis to the Wizards.
Hey, God.
Hey, you know what? Listen. I'm not mad at Washington for taking this flyer. What do they got to lose? At this point, what do they got to lose than to take a flyer on Anthony Davis? They ain't got nothing to lose. The franchise is terrible. Why not take a flyer? Maybe he might get healthy and not be Mr. Glass in Washington. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something changed. Him, Trae Young. I know the optics don't look good with those two, but you taking a flyer. Your team is trash. Trae Young at his best was a pretty good player. Anthony Davis at his best is a really good player. You put those two together, add some pieces. Hopefully it mesh. Am I tripping by y'all don't want to talk about Anthony Davis to the Wizards?
Hey man, bro, a leopard never changes his spots. Especially after it gets to being his 30 years old, 10 years into the NBA. Like at this point, AD is damaged goods, bro. I just don't see this miraculous turnaround. If they get 60 games out of him, that'd be good next season. I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see him. His heart ain't in it.
Hey, hold on real
I said
quick.
next season, bro. I said next
I
season,
know,
not
I
this
know.
season. I
I'm
said
just
next
saying. I'm
year.
just saying.
I said they be
Man,
lucky.
please.
And I also said they be lucky.
Hey,
He is
Ralph.
damaged goods, bro.
Hold on, Ralph. You know I stream on this Goat James Kingdom page, and I think this comment was for me and you because these from the Goat James Kingdom podcast. So I don't think they like what we said about LeBron. But I appreciate you tuning in, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I know, it is what it is. You know, I take your comment. You know
What
what
he
I'm saying?
from? Is he from Cleveland?
Nah, man, it's this platform called Goat James Kingdom. They got a lot of followers, so we
Oh.
stream on that channel just to get more exposure. and
Gotcha.
and those
Yeah,
and those guys.
that's those delusional guys that think LeBron is the best player ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why he
We,
Yeah.
I think we upset at them a little bit.
Something to do in Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I know he can't. I know he can't deny that take. I know he
Okay.
can't deny that take. I think he
Okay.
probably mad at me because I said that's the real reason he ain't getting into no trouble.
That's
You
what I
know,
was trying to say. That's literally what I was saying. That's why he
Yeah.
didn't get into nothing. There
Yeah,
wasn't nothing to do.
Yeah. And I just emphasize, and I don't think they like what we said, but I still appreciate you tuning in. It's all good.
All good.
Anthony Davis, Brian Anthony Davis to the Wizards. You care about this? Am I tripping by saying why not take a flyer if you're a Wizards GM?
No, you're not tripping. I mean, you gave up nothing and got a little bit of something back. I mean,
Yes.
you know what I mean? It's not, but it's like I think this is for next year. This is a
Yeah.
deal that has we're tanking. Hey, Trey Anthony Davis, don't even show up to the facility. We want the number one pick to go with y'all, and maybe we'll have something. But I think the NBA is telling some of these guys like AD and James Harden, we're taking y'all out of these big markets and we're gonna put you somewhere, get you together real quick. You're gonna go to one of these looks, you're gonna go to Cleveland, you're gonna go to Washington,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get with it or you're gonna get lost. Because there ain't too many stops after this. Maybe Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Anthony Davis is gone for the year, but I'm questioning. I guess because of his injury history, this is the most that they could have got. But if you look at AD as a player, Mike, do you think this is the best that they could have got? This is a 6'10", 7-foot big that can shoot, that can defend. The only thing is his injury history. And you look at what the Mavericks got back. Like Chris Middleton, I ain't heard his name all season. And I don't even Marvin Bagley, I know him, but these other guys, I don't even. They get like y'all said, they gave up nothing. Wizards got Anthony Davis for nothing. Was this the best that they can get?
I think so.
Yep. I'm trying to look at it. Say 2 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks.
Come on. They basically robbed them.
I mean, I guess 2 first-round picks ain't bad for an injured player that can. I guess that's not bad, but the players is terrible. The player swap. But I guess it was more about the picks than the players. But
I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I don't know what AD gonna get you these days, man. It's like I said, these names are big, so you know what I'm saying, AD, Harden. I mean, these names are huge, right? But the availability to me for AD is horrendous, man. It's like he might give you, you know, a week, a good basketball, and then the next week, then you gotta factor in the load management aspect of it. So you know that's 20 games that he gonna miss, and then he might be unavailable for another 25 games due to injury.
Yeah, Ralph.
And then these guys hit slumps to where you a big, you 7 foot, man. You get 6-7 points, and then you got 3 rebounds. Like, come on, man.
But my question is, I'm curious, Ralph, and I'll shoot it to you. If you were on a fence of winning the championship, you don't take a flyer on Anthony Davis if he could come back and make that move. If you can't, especially if you can't get Giannis, I think this is probably the next best thing as a big. If you looking to win a championship, why like a Detroit wouldn't take a flyer on him to play with Durant, 2 bigs like that? What do you think, Ralph?
Well, I actually, this may sound crazy, I actually like what Washington did. Okay. I don't know about the 2 first-round picks and 3 seconds, but I would have gave 1 and 2. But I think you put Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, you put them with Trae Young. If if Trae Young if he can keep his head on straight, and if they get maybe hire a chef for Anthony Davis to actually eat healthier food so his body stops giving out on him, because I think that's what majority of these players, I think it's what they eat. That's just my personal opinion, because they need to hire personal chefs. But again, that's neither here nor there. But I think Washington, if you can get Anthony Davis for 50 games in the playoffs, I think you got a chance, because you definitely would match up really, really good with Boston. I think, not saying they beat them, I think they'd match up with them, and I think you go for it. Like, what else did Washington have? Like, you see Anthony Davis sitting there, you're not getting Giannis. Go for it. If Trae Young says we can spread the floor, and not being funny, soft, he injured, but he is from my city. He's from the Chi.
Yeah.
Big man, mid-range shooting. He is still one of the best. He's going to hit that shot. I'm just saying, like, you spread the floor, he's going to hit that shot if he's not hurt.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting.
Hey, here go another saying they say. If what they say, if some angels watching fans, no. Hey man, I'm cool on AD, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I'm like, bro, like, if I'm trying to win a championship, I need somebody who's going to be available there and play for me.
Yeah.
I don't need somebody that's going to be on a minutes restriction and somebody that I have to watch to get to the finish line. Like, I'm not investing all of that. 2 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks, and somebody that I have to push to the finish line. They're not even there to fight on their own.
Yeah.
I think also too we got to take into account it's probably time to sell some tickets in Washington. So we got the Ice Trae, we got AD.
Yes.
Hey, come on, buy some jerseys and let's get some butts in the seats. We might not win a championship, but we might be a little better to watch than what we've been trying out here the last.
Now I agree with you on that part,
Yeah.
Brian. They definitely can get some fans back in the stands with those guys. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
And like you say, ain't no free agents coming to Washington. You're not getting no free agents. So the only way to get any significant names is by trade.
It's trade,
and that's why I like what they did here. And that's why I got them as the 4th biggest trade, because this can possibly bring some revenue back to Washington, where it won't be just empties with people bags probably on their heads all over the place. Like, yo, this can be a watchable team. So, all right, real quick, I got a couple of more. Real quick, yes or no answers. Kobe White to the Hornets, does that get them to the play-in? Right now, they 11th. Does that get Kobe White get the Hornets to the play-in? They be playing better. Brian, yes or no?
I'm gonna just say yes. They needed a guard over there since Terry Rozier left. So you put another combo guard with LaMelo, somebody who can put the ball in the basket. I think that helps a lot. You know, the East is just so watered down. I'm gonna just say yes, man. I'm ready to put a team that we're due that was assembling the league. Let's see if we can get an expansion team in the NBA and go to the East, man. We'll be there in no time, man.
Right now, the Bulls are 1 game ahead of them. I think we can knock the Bulls out, and maybe the Hornets can get in the play-in. Mike, Kobe White to the Hornets, does that get them in the play-in?
Sure, why not?
I like that answer.
Why not?
I like it.
Man, right. You're just so enthusiastic, my brother.
I like it. Vic, Kobe White to the Hornets, does that get them in the play-in?
Yeah, actually, bro, if LaMelo stays and play healthy like he been, and then Kobe White, the Bulls basically was holding him out for the right trade or whatever he injured. If he can be himself and get you to 18 to 20 points a game, I can see them moving all the way up to like the 7th seed.
Hey, Hornets on a 7-game win streak right now too, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see them moving up to the 7th seed. Like the bottom of the East is kind of like trash, man.
Yeah,
well, I see the Bulls going down, so yeah, they could definitely go ahead of them.
The Bulls are definitely tanking. We starting Tattoo at point guard.
Tattoo. That's Hey, Ralph, Kobe White to the Hornets play-in, yes or no?
Yes, definitely.
All right.
Like you said, the Bulls is tanking. Like, so that puts them in the 10th spot right there. So
yes.
And Kobe White gonna get you. He gonna get you 18, 20 any given night. So,
and I think the Hornets are trying to make the play-in. They're not tanking. I think they're actually trying to win. So I actually got them in the play-in as well.
And I like Kobe White too. His game done elevated every year.
Yeah.
The next biggest trade, I don't even know if we want to talk about it. The question is going to be, do we want to talk about it? Yes or no? Jaren Jackson to the Jazz. Do you want to talk about it, Ralph? Yes or no?
No.
No. Vic, Jaren Jackson to the Jazz. Do you want to talk
Nah,
about
not
it?
really, man. That don't move the needle for me. Nah, man. I'm good.
Mike, Jaren Jackson to the Jazz. Do you want to talk about it? Yes or no?
Yeah, I want to talk about it. No, nah, bro. Nah, we can move on to the next segment, brother.
Brian, Jaren Jackson Jr. Anything for you?
No. We going. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
All right. No. So no Jaren Jackson. Next is, what does this mean for Ja Morant? Because I think he needs to be traded, but what can they get for him, and where will he go? And my question is, do y'all think Ja Morant will get traded? Yes or no? Brian, yes or no? Ja Morant gets traded?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I think so. I think Miami probably would be the best place for him, man. Go give him some structure. Pat Riley and keep him in line a little bit.
Wait. You just said structure in Miami.
Right.
Pat Riley might be able to do it.
I'm talking about organizationally. We don't hear nothing about those guys getting to Miami and acting out. No matter what the nightlife brings, when you are Heat, you act accordingly. You know what I mean? So I think that might be, hey, maybe the Spurs then. Hey, send them out there to San Antonio.
You're right. When it comes to Miami, they got this thing called heat culture. They got to take like these weight exams. You can't be a certain weight limit. It is strict. So whatever they do, they got to be real strategic in how they do it if they going out at night. They got to come in and make sure they passing all the tests that Pat Riley and them have for them. So, hey, as long as he don't get into no scuffles with no guns, I think he good. But that's the thing. Can he not pull the guns out in Miami? Can he not get into some nonsense?
Man, if he do, them Haitians gonna have them. It's gonna look like the Bad Boys movie when they're there when he get through. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm kind of down on Ja, just the way he just handled this whole. He had the league in his hands. And
yes, he did.
He just fumbled it the way he did, and it's like at this point, what team wants him? You know, it's like he got high value, but it's like, do you want what comes with Ja Morant?
I think he needs to go somewhere like Cleveland or something. So you know, where he ain't got nothing to do but play basketball.
Yeah. He need to go to Utah.
Yes.
I definitely can see him get traded, but I can see him going to a team that's not contending for anything. So don't count out that either. I think what the Grizzlies gonna do with him is they probably gonna take the best offer, and that could be for a team that's tanking. That could be from a team that's looking at next year also. Like, we gonna dash him and see what we can do. So don't count out some of these teams that's out of contention right now making a move for Ja either.
I hope he gets traded, man. I think it's time for him to move. I see like the coach really ain't feeling them like that. They don't have a good relationship there. It was a good start, but it didn't end well. So I think it's time for Ja to move on. I hope he gets a fresh start and ball out, and we get the old Ja, because it done ran this course. Giannis, my last one is Giannis. Will Giannis get traded? Yes or no? Ralph, what you think?
I'm gonna say no, only because I think it's been too much media being put behind him as far as him being traded, and you ain't really heard no teams. Nothing really being entertained. I don't believe it. Just like he bought an apartment building in Chicago. People were making a big deal about it. It was an investment. He spent $21 million on a multi-unit building. Yeah. I don't see him being traded. I just don't, because I don't see teams putting together a package that would garnish what Giannis is worth. Because I don't think there's a star in the NBA, in my opinion. Yeah. I don't think there's nobody in the NBA that garnishes the biggest trade package that he would. Nobody. That includes LeBron, Luka Doncic, anybody. He is the complete package as far as what a team can use, my opinion.
But I said on the last show that I predicted that the New York Knicks had the best offer with Cat and the OG or Mikal Bridges. I don't think they got the draft capital, but I think those two players, and if they would have had the draft capital, would have been the fit for New York. But other than that, I think Vic said the Spurs, and Spurs got some young talent with a lot of picks. And so that's what it's looking like. He's not going to get traded to the offseason. But Brian, will Giannis get traded, or would it be in the offseason?
Yeah, I like my man said. I don't think anybody has what it takes to get him to move right now. They want they want a cornerstone player and future draft pick. So it's like it ain't too many teams with both other than maybe the Spurs and I think he stays in Milwaukee for the rest of the season, and maybe they could work something out in the offseason, sign and trade or something like that.
Mike, Giannis get traded? Yes or no?
No. Hey, is Giannis hurt right now?
He is hurt. He is hurt, but they showed a picture of him working out. I think he's close to coming back. So he is close to coming back. And that's why I think, it is a team that can trade for him knowing that he's going to come back. So, Vic, Giannis get traded, yes or no?
Yes, in the offseason, yes.
Off season. Okay. Well, the trade deadline is tomorrow, and we'll see if Giannis get traded, if Ja get traded, or any other names get traded. But we got to get Super Bowl week is here, and we got a lot to discuss. The predictions, preview, all of that. But before we get to the predictions, Super Bowl Sunday is like a holiday. We already seen it at our job, y'all. They make us even go to day shift. They don't even want to play around with the possible absentees that will happen on a Sunday night for Super Bowl Sunday. So they make us work Sunday morning just for this game. And I seen some people say that they'll move a shift for Super Bowl, but won't do anything for the weather, which I thought was funny. But
That's the truth, though.
It is the truth. It is the truth. Super Bowl week. Let's start with the halftime show because we got Bad Bunny. I don't know too much about Bad Bunny. I know he's Hispanic, and we had Kendrick last year. It was a very exciting time. And then they go to Bad Bunny. I don't know. Anybody know anything about Bad Bunny? Do anybody care about halftime show this year? Anybody?
No, I'm not
No
too
and no.
familiar with Bad Bunny.
No and
I
no.
heard his name with the younger folks, but really not sure about Bad Bunny.
So I'm thinking this halftime show, I'll probably going to re-up on snacks or something around this time. And last year I was actually tuned in to see. Everybody wanted to see what's Kendrick Lamar going to do to Not Like Us, which he did. And he did everything that everybody wanted him to do. So it was must-see TV. And then this year, it's must-not-see TV because I will be re-upping on snacks. But will y'all even tune in to the halftime show, yes or no? That's a no. That's a no from Ralph.
I'm gonna tune in, man. I mean, hey, I don't know much about him, but he like the biggest reggaeton artist in the world. Hey,
Okay.
I might want to, I might want to shake my money maker to a little. I don't know what they do.
Let's get some footage of that. Let's get some footage of Brian dancing to Bad Bunny in his living room, man.
Well, nah, I don't know. I mean, I'd be interested though. I mean, like he is like that guy, so I'm sure he gotta come with it. You know what I mean? We may not understand everything he's saying, but
Yeah.
he gotta come out there and perform, man. This is big time, especially for that genre of music.
Yes, I would say this. I am a music head. I do love music. So if he can add to my music repertoire some type of way to get some the crowd going for whatever reason, I might tune in to see if I need to add something to my playlist.
I was about to say, I'm not going to turn the TV because he coming on. So if it happens to come on and I'm on my phone and I hear something, I'll be like, oh, okay, that's kind of catchy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually I don't turn the TV depending on whoever the artist is. Like for the most part, I just leave it on during halftime. If I don't like who's performing, I just don't pay no attention. Then when the game start back up, I'm back on the game.
Yeah. Mike, are you tuning in to halftime show?
I mean, it'll be on,
Yeah.
So
Right.
like Vic say, if I'm getting snacks and I hear something kind of catchy, like, oh, that's what he sings that, or oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But the NFL, man, they a machine, man, when it comes to marketing, man. There's not a lot of Hispanics in the league, and then now you about to have a lot of Hispanic people tuning in to the halftime show, their biggest game of the year, you know what I'm saying? So you might get a lot of fans that way too. And then they're in Santa Clara, California, so that's a highly Hispanic area as well.
Yes.
Northern Cali area. So they market it very well when it comes to that. You might not like a lot of African Americans or whites might not know too much. I'm sure a lot of white people know about Bad Bunny, but as far as the blacks, hey, they probably like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
but the ratings still gonna be there. It's probably gonna be more people watching it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the Hispanic people gonna be tuning in.
Yeah.
Commercials. How y'all feeling about the commercial? Are y'all a commercial guy? Do y'all be tuning
Oh
in?
yeah,
to the commercial?
absolutely, absolutely,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Definitely excited
That's
about
literally.
it.
I record the Super Bowl every year just so I can go back and see what I missed during the commercials.
One thing I didn't like about last year's commercials was the Seal commercial. Like Seal, don't let them do you like that, bro.
Yeah, that was wild. Hey, that was wild, man.
Come on, man. They gonna
Yeah, that was
make fun of
wild.
your face and then turn you into a seal. Like, I mean, I know that you probably got a bag, but at what cost? Come on, man. What we doing here?
And then the one I didn't like, they first came out with 5 years ago when they had the brother on there singing to the Popeyes chicken. I'm like, damn, bro, we get it. You know, black folks eat fried chicken, but you ain't got to have this man singing to no damn fried chicken on TV.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He's a little too happy for some damn chicken for me.
It was like that Wayans Brothers episode when Marlon Wayans was doing the alcohol ad, and it was like he was selling out at the cost of the culture. It's like, yo, man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. So hopefully this year, man, we don't get no offensive commercials where people selling out for $1, man.
It's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something.
You know it is, man. You know it is, bro.
I agree with Mike. You know it is.
Especially because I'll be honest. You got all these black MAGA people don't care. They're gonna take money to do whatever.
Yep.
Oh snap!
You know?
They gonna sell their souls.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Seal, don't do it again, man. Don't let them do you like that, man. Don't let them turn you to a seal because your name is Seal and let them make fun of your face, man. Don't let them do that.
Hey, what kind of music do Bad Bunny produce? I'm not even sure.
Brian, you said reggaeton, so he's our music connoisseur for the day, man. He want to shake his money making in the living room to Bad Bunny, man. So get your lady to record you, man. So
I was about to say, make sure of that, bro. Make sure of that.
You know about Bad Bunny? You know who Bad Bunny is?
I didn't know about Bad Bunny so bad. I
was watching
that new Adam Sandler movie, and my students were like, "Bad Bunny's in there." I'm like, "Where? Like, who is he?" I had no idea. And then right after they say he's doing the Super Bowl, I'm like, "Here we go."
Let's get to the food, man. First of all, are any of y'all doing anything, throwing any get-togethers, and if so, what food do you got coming? Because I did get invited to a get-together. They asked me to bring a couple of things. They're gonna have wings, pizza, whatever.
That's what everybody can probably have. I know that's what I'm gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Those two. Yep. And you know, I mean, I'm gonna be home, man. Like I said, my daughters are grown, they home.
Yeah.
They're into football now. You know what I'm saying? The Bears got them. They've been Bears fans they was younger, but the Bears this season, the way they won and things like that, them watching the games got them so excited and it got them back into watching the games overall. And so they were giving me they takes on Seattle and New England and why they think Seattle gonna win. And you know what I'm saying? I like that. I feel kind of proud. I almost shed a tear, man.
Austin Malone checking in on YouTube said rib tips on deck for the Super Bowl, wherever he's at. Rib tips. That's a nice dish to have. I can't mess with that
pig. I can't mess with that pig,
the
man.
Swine divine and on time. What did he say? Welcome to Roscoe Jenkins.
With that pig, man.
Forrest Whitaker, give me the swine, man.
I try to
on the twig from the rooter to the tutor.
Hey, I try to eat as clean as I can. I'm not perfect, but I definitely can get a pig up. That's one thing I could do. Years ago.
I'm eating less of it. Everything in moderation, my brother. Every once in a while, I'm gonna give me a.
Hey, brother. Assalamu alaikum to you, my brother.
Brian, where you at with the food, man? If you're gonna be dancing, you gonna work up an appetite. What you eating after you dance, brother? Are you on mute, man? Who put you on mute?
Brian.
Where you at? Oh man, he didn't went out, man. He didn't went out. He didn't went out. But it's okay. It's okay. We get his food thing in a minute. Let's get to the game, man. Oh, you back? You back?
I'm back, man. It's just simple, man. My girl says she's gonna put some pot roast on. Some greens.
Pot roast.
Yeah. He having Sunday dinner. He having Sunday Super Bowl dinner.
Yes, sir.
Man, you know.
Yeah, that's what I had last Sunday, bro. Greens,
you eating
cornbread, all that good stuff.
Hey,
on,
Brian
man.
gonna go to sleep though. He eating
Yeah,
that, he
hey.
going to sleep.
Yeah,
He ain't gonna be shaking no moneymaker, bro.
He gonna go to sleep somewhere during the
Yeah,
game. He gonna wake back up
and
when
he
it's
gonna
time.
get a chance to really enjoy himself, man, because he ain't gonna be at work that night, and he ain't got to be at work till tomorrow night. Oh, he
Yeah.
gonna enjoy that Sunday night,
Come on, man.
boy. Being
Come
at
on.
home on a Sunday night, he ain't
Yeah.
used to that. He's not used to that. He been like the fool, boy.
That is
Come
true.
on.
That is true.
He's not used to be at home on a Sunday night.
Already. Let's get to the game, man, real quick. I'm just going to give you my predictions and my little breakdown right now, man. I got the Seahawks. Number one reason I don't like the Patriots just as a team. I don't too much care about either one of these teams, but if I got to pick one, I'm picking Seattle. Quarterback wise, Drake May has better numbers than Darnold, but he's still younger. I trust Darnold more, even though they both are sketchy. But Drake May has fumbled the ball a lot in the postseason. So I look at the quarterback, the running backs. Kenneth Walker, I think, is a better running back than Patriots running back. And Smith and Jigba is the best wide receiver out of the two. And I like Seattle defense better. So I add all that up. I got Seattle with a score of 27-21. Seattle. 27-21 Seattle. Brian, predictions for the Super Bowl.
Man, I'm with you there. I'm going with Seattle. I like the veteran Sam Darnold. It's almost like a redemption thing. As far as my Patriot hate, I don't got as much of it. But if Drake May win a Super Bowl before Caleb, now we're gonna hear, should the Bears have picked Drake May? It was the number one pick. I don't want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Seattle gonna win. It's their time. You know, they I don't know how they got here this fast, but they did what they supposed to do. Got a hell of a defense. I don't really got a score because I'm not good with the predictions of the score. So I'm just gonna go a close game, but Seattle pulls it out.
Seattle with the victory. Mike, where you at? Seattle, New England.
Man, I got Seattle, but I won't be surprised, man, if New England somehow wins this game, man, because everybody is like, it's all Seattle. Everybody you ask, Seattle. And man, Vegas gonna have a little something to do with that. Either New England's gonna cover that spread or New England's gonna win the game outright. I mean, I understand, Seattle is this and that, but you gotta look at New England's numbers. Hey, they top offense. Everybody don't want to talk about their offense. And they got a solid defense. They got a top 10 defense.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a nice game. But man, I'm going with Seattle, but I won't be surprised if New England wins. I don't really hate either one of those teams. Only when Brady played the Chiefs. But other than that, I ain't got no ill feeling towards either one.
So I got Seattle. Brian got Seattle. Did you make a pick, or you said you said Seattle, right?
Yeah, I said Seattle.
That's okay. 3 Seattle so far. Ralph, where you at?
So, in normal fashion, in class, in this on the show, I'm gonna go in New England. So
yeah,
the reason why
it's always you, and they're gonna win now. Thank you, Ralph. It's always Ralph.
So this is why though, and I heard this on somebody else's take on Fox Sports, and I didn't think about this. Drake May beat the Texans. He beat who did he beat last week?
Denver. He literally had to beat the top defenses to get to the Super Bowl. So I think, like my man Mike said, Vegas still has a say in this. The NFL, in my opinion, they still have their ways. I think Drake May is going to be the future face in the NFL. Not saying he's a new Tom Brady, but if he pulls this off at 23 years old, it's a big deal. And I can see him being calm because he's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
I can see him winning 28-24.
28-24 Pats.
And I can't stand the Patriots. That's the worst part about it.
Okay. I like what you said. Only thing I would push back on, and this is something Vic brought up before on a previous show. Vic, you said New England has not played anybody, and you were looking at their schedule, and even in the playoffs, you got a Houston team that was flawed.
I don't.
Team that was flawed.
They played the top defenses in the
Hold on, but Denver
quarterback. Let them finish. Go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead. Go ahead, Al.
Denver's quarterback was injured, so they was playing the backup. No matter how
Absolutely.
good your defense is,
Those
you
are
don't
still
have a quarterback
professional,
that can help.
professional all-world athletes. It ain't got nothing to do
Hey,
with
bro.
All right, Vic,
Hey, bro. I would bet my entire life savings that if Bo Nix start that game, Denver win. That's how much it was. I was not sold on New England. And Stidham lost that game for the Broncos. Man, come on, bro. Drake May did not win that game. He has looked bad in the playoffs. While we try to bump him up in the competitor, let's keep it a buck. Let's go with what we've seen in the playoffs from Drake May. He has not lit up. He has not beat those defenses. His defenses have won because they've been opportunistic to go against some guys who are playing bad. Jason Stidham and CJ Stroud.
Yeah. And that was with no Nico Collins, too. No Nico Collins.
Yeah. So, bro, I'm sorry, but
So when you beat Seattle,
Drake May has been bad in the playoffs, both games.
When you beat
He's turned the
Seattle,
ball.
what did he do?
He's turned the ball. These are facts. He has turned the ball over at a record pace in the playoffs. Fumbles and interceptions. That's not going to go away overnight with the way Seattle is going to get pressure on this dude. He is going to crack under this pressure. I got Seattle winning this game 28-17.
28-17.
Because New England not gonna be able to run on Seattle, and they're gonna try to make Drake May beat them by itself. I don't think Stephon Diggs in that passing game is enough to beat Seattle defense by itself.
Ralph, you was trying to say something like, okay, if New England beat them, what were you trying to say there?
what's going to be the excuse then?
I got to get this group chat started because I've been meaning to do it.
What would be the excuse?
And that's not going to be no excuse. I'm going to tip my cap. And say, Ralph, you was absolutely right, and I was wrong.
For New England to win, for New England to win this game, the quarterback gonna have to come out there and do a total 360.
He turned the ball over in a blizzard where he couldn't see nothing. Okay.
What about the games before that? There was no blizzard.
It was the Texans. It was a great game.
Okay, but it doesn't matter though, bro. And this is the Seattle Seahawks.
And they got a good defense too.
All right, the number one, the team with the best record, one of the best records in football. Like you downplaying the Seahawks, like they just the Texans, like they are the Texans. They're a better team than the Texans. Overall team, yes, offense and defense, they are a better team than the Texans.
No, I'm not. I'm not downplaying. Seattle is a phenomenal team. I only went with them because everybody else went with Seattle.
I get that.
It's always these games where everybody says such and such is gonna win, and all of a sudden you get an upset.
It's definitely a toss-up. It's one game for the marbles.
That's it.
And then you just got to come with your best game on this one day. That's all you got to do.
That's it.
So
Hey, bro.
I'm not saying it's not a chance, but if I'm just looking at everything, I'm going with Seattle.
Hey, bro, in the games that have mattered, when they went up against a team that has something going for it, the Golden Boy Drake May has not been his best. Now, there hasn't been that many opportunities because of this old watered down cupcake schedule where they're playing the Dolphins and the Jets. You get what I'm saying? But some of these games against Buffalo, he didn't play well. Some of these games against some of these other teams, he didn't play well. The team did, but he didn't. So if we're saying it's on him, if he pull us off at 23, it won't be him winning this game. Winning this game.
I would say this. He did make some plays with his legs in that last game to secure the victory. He didn't do a lot passing, but he did make some plays with his legs to help them win. So YouTubers, Austin Malone says Seattle is better at the line of scrimmage. And then our next YouTuber says New England. New England got him, and I'm in Seattle. So he's in Seattle, and he still think New England will win. So
yeah, I trust Seattle's trenches more, bro. And that's where the game gonna be won and lost at.
Yes. So those are predictions. We will see what happens. I'm gonna get to my scripture of the day. I was in the Word today. It's the Bible scripture of the day. So if you got the Bible app and you follow along with the scripture of the day, it's Matthew 7:12, and it says, do to others, so in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. And I thought this scripture was interesting because the guy that broke it down said some stuff that made me think, and I haven't thought about this before. He said, so when you think about do unto others as you would have them do unto you, it's like however you want to be treated, treat someone else that way. And he said, for example, if you was to do something wrong to somebody and you had certain and the reason why you did it was because of certain circumstances, like, I was put in the jam, so I did this. And you would try to explain yourself. You was like, hey, you would be like, oh yeah, my circumstances, this is why I made this decision. But if somebody do it to you, a lot of times you will automatically assume it was their actions. instead of looking at the circumstances, you like, oh, you trash because you did this to me, instead of looking at this person maybe had a bad day, or they maybe went through something. And so basically what he's saying is, if you for yourself know that sometimes it can be circumstances, think the best of other people. If you want people to say, oh, maybe I had a bad day, maybe they had a bad day, and don't assume the worst. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you want to be looked at in a certain light, give the next person the same benefit of the doubt, so to speak. And so just a different breakdown that I liked. And Matthew 7:12, and everything do to others what you would have them do to you. And I think that was a great scripture for people to look at people. I think I have a decent mindset when it comes to people. I try to think the best of people. Even if somebody tell me, oh, yo, this dude is this, and this, and it's negative, until they show me themselves, I'm going to act like I'm going to get in the benefit of the doubt as they a decent person. Now, once you show me that you're trash, then we'll move around. But do unto others. I would want somebody to think good of me until I do something to make them not think that. So Matthew 7:12, that's the scripture today. Remember, also, sponsorship opportunity. If you want to promote a show on this platform, message me. If you want to promote your business, message me. Also, always on Facebook, you can send stars to support the page. YouTube, the numbers are growing. Continue to tell your friends to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, IG, TikTok. We always posting clips. And I got the red hoodie on today with the hats, hoodies, long sleeves. If anybody wants to support the show, we ship long distance. All right, brother Fernando bought the latest merch. He got a red hoodie as well. Shipped it to North Carolina, I believe he was in. He got his hoodie. I got to tell him to send a picture so we can post that. But yeah, Allen Powell Show. Appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Once again, Super Bowl
Appreciate you,
Sunday
Al.
is
Yes,
coming.
sir.
And we're going to see y'all next week. We out.
Peace.
Lock and load, Allen Powell.